Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? CBS Sports.com has their updated 2023 hot seat rankings for NFL coaches. Crazy. Number one on the list is Matt Eberflus. I guess that's not too crazy. The Bears aren't very good, and I only say it's crazy because you drafted Justin Fields, who doesn't really fit what Matt Eberflus wants to do, and so you're likely going to have to draft another quarterback now. Ron Rivera of the Commanders, they have number 2, and that's a foregone conclusion. I think that should actually be number 1 because when they traded Montez Sweat, I mean, what they did at the deadline, the fire sale there, tells you exactly what they're thinking, and that's, I mean, they're moving on from Ron Rivera. His days are numbered. Todd Bowles, number 3, and I find that interesting, obviously, because that's in the NFC South, and at 3-5, considering the fact that they are tanking, and yes, despite their start, they are tanking, as evidenced by what they're doing at their quarterback position with Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask, and not even trying to bring a competent quarterback in there to win. They're tanking. So they'll probably draft a quarterback and have a new head coach there as well. Brandon Staley, I would probably have number 2 on this list after Ron Rivera. They got Brandon Staley of the Chargers, number 4. And what's maybe most interesting here is as you continue to go along through this list, what you see is, well, you're already through 4 and you haven't gotten to Dennis Allen. They got Bill Belichick at 5, Arthur Smith of the Falcons at 6. That's 2 NFC South coaches already in the top 6. Jonathan Gannon of the Cardinals, 7. Frank Reich of the Panthers, 8. Would the Panthers really move on to Frank Reich after one season? That would be hard to believe, especially since they just drafted their franchise quarterback in Bryce Young. But one spot after Reich at 8 is Dennis Allen at number 9. So the entire NFC South coaching staff, all of the coaches in the NFC South are on this list. And Dennis Allen is the lowest among all of them, which is a little crazy considering what we thought coming into this year. But they write, endorsed by longtime head coach Sean Payton, and in his second stint with the team, Allen's ties to ownership may be too strong for an exit after 2 years, and he's once again shepherding a game-changing defense. But his curious game day decision-making has often been masked by the middling competition of the NFC South division. That's 100% right. Dennis Allen's a bad coach. He's got a bad offensive coordinator. He's got a mid-tier quarterback. But he's in an awful division. In an awful division with the second easiest schedule in the NFL behind only the Atlanta Falcons. So you're going to win more games than you probably should. For what it's worth, Vegas, their updated win total on the New Orleans Saints is 9.5. Vegas is projecting the Saints to either win 9 or 10 games. If the Saints win 9 or 10 games, they're going to win this division. That is going to be enough to win the NFC South and make the playoffs. When the Saints make the playoffs, Dennis Allen's not getting fired. To fire Dennis Allen, you would have to see this thing fall apart. And because of who you play, I'm not sure I see that happening. So, for better or worse, probably for worse, the Saints are going to retain Dennis Allen this year. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.